More talk, less gameplay. It's Decaf Jedi. Decaf Jedi.
Hey everyone. I didn't mean to hit that button, but it kind of worked. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. And thank you so much, everyone, for the birthday wishes over in the chat. It is my birthday. Very excited to be here streaming with you this morning. Just so happened to have a little bit of free time as my daughter is away at horse camp today, learning to be a horse. After she's finished, she will be an American saddlebred horse, finally, as she's always dreamed to be. So this horse camp is essential there. Yeah, I'm here on my birthday, and I thought I would play a game that's very important to me, a game that I first played 35 years ago on my birthday, way back when. This was a birthday present from my parents, Space Quest 1. I played it, I fell in love with it, and really, it's a game that in a lot of ways is really a game that changed my life. I've met a lot of wonderful friends. I've had a lot of wonderful times. I've had a lot of amazing opportunities thanks to Space Quest and Space Quest 1 35 years ago. Unbelievably. I feel like the oldest person in the world when I say that. It's like the scene at the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade when the guy drinks out of the wrong chalice and just immediately turns into a dusty skeleton and slams back against the wall. That's precisely how I feel as I say it's been 35 years since I first played Space Quest 1. What we have on tap today, I'm going to play just straight up EGA DOS version 2.2. I guess that's the final commercial release of it. If we have a little bit of time at the end, maybe we'll squeeze in a little something else. But glad to see everybody here. Hope you're having a great day. Good to see you, Matawi. There's Grayson, Powers of Four. Glad you could make it in, clear out that schedule. There's TL Wolf, Paul Not Pack, Kurasalache, Mike, Kevin, Sheldorn, Unsecret Crush. Goodness gracious. T-Pat. Great to see everybody. For now, we're sticking with just the regular. Who knows? We may squeeze in the remake at the end. That's right. Kevin remembers. Because of that birthday gift, I was featured in the Net magazine. So, I mean, what more can you ask for than that? And thank you again for the birthday wishes, everybody. Let's try jumping into the game and see if we can get started on this grand space quest. All right, here we go. I'm ready if you're ready. Let's do this thing. There's that song we all love. I don't know how many times I've played Space Quest 1 on stream now. It feels like a lot. In fact, I was just on with the Space Quest historian streaming along to this one, so I don't know if I have anything new and original to say. But I will say, I try to play this game every year on my birthday, and I'm glad that I can share it with y'all. Hey, Super Gamer Mark. Oh, you didn't catch the Quest games as a kid. They're fun to revisit. Thank you. Light years away from Earth's solar system, the people of the galaxy Iranon have been struggling to maintain the precious balance of life. The sun of Iranon is slowly dying, the planets grow cold. Food is no longer plentiful. Life will soon become impossible to sustain. The scientific community of Xenon devised a plan to convert one of Iranon's lifeless planets into a new sun. The effort was centered around the development of a device called the Star Generator. The Star Generator would be capable of igniting an otherwise useless planet into a raging ball of flame. An expedition set out aboard the starship Arcata to successfully complete development and testing of the Star Generator. The Arcata is now returning triumphantly to Xenon with the fully operational Star Generator. Thank you, Robot Spacer. Thank you for the sticker. You serve as a member of the crew of the Arcata as a janitor. That's right, a janitor, and not a very good one. You had probably been sacked and replaced were the Arcata not millions of kilometers from Xenon. As we join our story, you have just completed one of your famous on-shift naps in one of the janitorial storage closets. Hey, Hardy, you fools, welcome, man. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. And for joining me on a kind of surprise pop-up stream. I just have to hit, right? I just hit enter. We're going to go with just Roger Wilco. I used to like to put in bits like, you stupid idiot. So it would say things like, you saved the galaxy, you stupid idiot. But now in my more mature years, I think the continuity of having my character named Roger Wilco is more satisfying to me. All right. You're startled by the sound of an alarm. It is followed by an urgent voice which warns that the Arcata has been boarded by unknown intruders. It ends abruptly. All right. Let's get our speed up to fast. Let's trigger our first Easter egg. Let's see if this is in this version. You type Scott for Scott Murphy, one of the two guys from Andromeda. You get this message. Hello, Roger Wilco. I've been expecting you. You're obviously a person of dubious taste. Drop me a line at Sierra and let me know if you've enjoyed playing. In earlier versions, there is a different Easter egg on the screen. If you type in Ken, Ken Williams will walk out and complain that the game hasn't shipped yet, but that was removed in later versions of the game. Just stumbled into a small, dark, and very cluttered utility closet. Many things fall, most of them landing on you. Doesn't say much for your cleaning prowess. Let's get on the way. Whoa, that was kind of a weird, slow transition there, huh? Scum VM off to a good start. Look around. Oh, wait. Huh. Usually it doesn't trigger here. Wow. Am I on some sort of different Space Quest 1 run? Normally you have to go left and come back in to get this guy to pop up. Large laser hole. No. Previously unexposed tissue. He tells you the Arcata is under attack and that the star generator is in danger. You better leave if you value your life. He looks over towards the shelves full of cartridges and utters the word, Astral Body. Then he sells to the floor, lifeless. Hey, thank you, Super Gamer Mark. Eat fused chunks of various sizes, which are probably melted by a pulse ray blast. Nothing to waste time on. What if I want some scientist chunks? I don't understand chunks. Get viscera? No. Oh well, I guess that's all we can do. You know, I watched a streamer playing this for the first time recently, and this whole sequence was so completely mystifying to them, and they had a no back seating policy, and it was enough to like hurt my heart not to want to just yell out how to interact with this screen, how to get the cartridge, the whole thing. They were really struggling with the parser, and I feel like they spent like 20 minutes here. Like I think they kept trying to use computer and stuff like that. I think it's look screen, right? That's how you get it. Yeah. Astral Body. Searching. Retrieving. And I think they couldn't figure out get cartridge. Ooh. I got this. I can tap cartridge. Alright, let's get our first save. Astral Body, Oddie. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Wow, this is a good crowd for Wednesday morning. Hey, the Blakery. Sarien Encounter, I hardly know her. Look, Body. Appears to be one of your crewmates. He is non-functional. I love some of the rowdy in this game. It's not quite to the kind of classic Space Quest vibe yet. It's really not until Space Quest 2 I feel like that they really nail the voice, but Scott Murphy nevertheless has some really great lines in this game. Google Astral Body. You found a key card. Take the key card. Bye, Jerry. Oh. I hate that crewmate's name Jerry in the VGA remake. It was a song. I mean, this game definitely came out with most of the Space Quest DNA already intact. Gotta be more specific. Look, generator. There's no star generator here to look at. That's literally the plot of the game, Roger. Look, stars. Look, stars, Gazing at the star reminds you of how far you are from home. Look, computers. Look, panel. Look, body. It can't be done at this location. You can't do that, at least not now. Yeah, another body lies motionless. Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. Nick, good to see you. Thank you so much. That is a very generous cheer. Thank you for the bits. It was so shocking. It knocked Laura Bow right off her feet. Thank you so much. Glad you could join me for this pop-up birthday stream. This is the first of 2 streams I'll be doing today. Later tonight, for Retro Adventure Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll be playing Quest for Glory 4 as the Wizard Wizzo. Okay, we've got a solid 14 minutes that I'm... Hey, Grundy, thank you. Welcome in. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everyone. I apologize that you have to look at someone so very old playing a video game on this website. I'm now the oldest person on all of Twitch, which that's upsetting. Hey, thanks, Shamat Boy. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Oh, man, there's not enough respect for Wizzo over in the Adventure Tuesday crew. Yeah, I think this game looks great. Mark Crow is fantastic with the AGI art. I think it's a really good looking game. Look, red lights. Look, domes. Oh, wow. The domes cover access tubes to the Arcada's power plant. They are bolted closed since they seldom require maintenance. Look, buttons. You sure you want to look at that? Look, button. Look, panel. Ah, push, open, bay door, Hal. I'm speedrunning death on Twitch. If I keep up at this rate, I'll first be the oldest person on Twitch, and then I'll be the first person to die of old age on Twitch. So here we go. Oh no, footsteps. Okay. This is the message I only discovered like last year when I streamed this game, but I kind of love it. Alas, it does not open. You've adorned the door with a small circle of nose grease. If you were Carl Malden, it could have gotten ugly. How wonderful is that that there's a reference to Carl Malden here? Be sure to Google Carl Malden, kids. Even if I had discovered this as a child back in 1987, I would have had no idea who that was. So yeah, the fact that it's here in 2022, yeah. Use card. An audible click. You take the key card back. Look, sign. Sign on the wall warns that the bay doors are currently open. Tell, not show, as they always say. Let's see. Push right button. Get suit. Push left button. Look in closet. Ah, it looks like an electrical gadget of some sort. This is something else when I was watching that first time Space Quest streamer play that they really struggled with Get Gadget here. I think that does it also accept device? Nope. Is Gadget literally? Oh, wait, let's see if it gets translator. Okay, if you know it's a translator, you can do that. All right, translator's on. Push Old Bay seasoning. You know, about 5 years ago, I developed a horrible allergy to shellfish out of nowhere. Um, like shrimp and shellfish in general are probably my favorite food on the planet. I ate so much during my good old days before I developed this allergy. One day I was just eating some she crab soup, and all of a sudden my throat just sealed shut completely, and I've missed that terribly. And mostly I just miss like shrimp sauteed with a ton of Old Bay seasoning. It's like the only good way to deliver Old Bay seasoning in your life. Oh, how I miss it. God know how to look ground to get determine what the game wants. Open door. Push door button. Push airlock button. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I had a lovely bagel with some cream cheese and sriracha this morning. I'm trying to get ahead of the upcoming sriracha shortage. Uh, so that's kind of what I can do to really enjoy a special day like this. With sriracha soon to be on ration on ration lines. Gotta get it while we can. Enter pod. Close door. Push power. Do pod. Pull. Oh wait. Wear belt. Ooh, the Blakery. Big pot of chili. That's exactly right, Nick. I'm trying to get my kicks before the great sauce wars commence. Yeah, I mean, Super Gamer Mark, that's absolutely true. In these old games, so much of the gameplay was literally, even once you kind of realized what you needed to do, figuring out the exact command necessary to do it. And sometimes it worked pretty well. It varies game to game, I feel like. All right. The escape pod moves. Well, I will never know what I was going to say. Congratulations, Jerem Hermstray. You have narrowly escaped an explosive death. Don't start patting yourself on the back just yet, though. You're now traveling aimlessly through the cosmos. I need to work on a Gary Owens impression. I need to really. Congratulations! No, I don't know. I don't have it. I really need to get that locked in for these Space Quest plays. Okay. Pod. Look. Buttons. Push. Don't. Touch. Said don't touch. I warned you. Splash! I love how there are so many more crocodiles or alligators in the moat in the Space Quest 1 version of this scene than there are in actual King's Quest 1. Kim, did you hear something? Probably just the gate. Okay, they're alligators. The gators entertain another Space Quest player. Go back to sleep, Berta. A strange quirk of fate. Or was it? You have stumbled into a place beyond time, space, and dimension. You have entered the Daventry Zone. That's right, the land of King's Quest. This will not help you now since you're playing Space Quest. Hey, Goose This World. Or Goosey. I hope Goose This World. I'll go with that. This was. I'd played King's Quest 2 when I first found this Easter egg. I had not played King's Quest 1, but at least I recognized Castle Daventry from the beginning of King's Quest 2, and this absolutely blew my mind. This Easter egg as a kid was just everything. Ooh, a question. Here we go. Ask Jess anything. Sheldorn asks, Old DOS Game Twitter has been talking about modern adventure games recently. Do you have a favorite one from the last 5 years or so? Oh, wow. I don't even know what 5 years encompasses. I can talk about some of my favorite modern ones. Telltale has some games that I really enjoyed. Probably of the Telltale games, two of my favorites are the two seasons of Batman. I think they are fantastic modern adventures. Tales from the Borderlands is another Telltale game that I really enjoy. If you're a fan of Borderlands, it's fantastic. I don't know if it works at all if you don't like the whole Borderlands vibe, but I do like Borderlands, so it clicks for me. I really had a blast. I mean, this is recency bias, 100%. But the Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 game that I just finished up on stream, Frogware's 2021 open world Sherlock Holmes mystery adventure, was really fantastic. I had so much fun with that one. Trying to think I mean, it's getting long in the tooth now. I thought Her Story was pretty fantastic. I'm sure that's more than 5 years ago now, though. Time has no meaning to me, but Goose C, gotcha. Well, welcome in. Glad to see you. Goosey's World. All right. Well, thank you. Good question, though, Sheldon. I'm curious in the chat, what other sorts of modern adventure games would you all recommend? Oh, and yeah, Kevin, please share your recommendation. All right. We are DED dead. Thank you for playing Space Quest. Too bad you failed miserably and doomed all your people to a horrible death at the hands of the Sariens. All right. Back to our pod. Push. Auto nav. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, I like to stream these retro adventures pretty frequently. Every Wednesday night, I do Retro Adventure Wednesday. If you're new, consider dropping a follow if you enjoy these sorts of games. We'd love to have you as part of the crew. All right, Planet Profile. Kerona. Named, of course, after the beer that the two guys from Andromeda were enjoying as they developed this. All right, nothing to do now but hang on. Crash! After a skull-jarring landing, you peer through the shattered viewing port out onto the desert landscape. A feeling of utter desolation settles in. Oh, you're in a fine nest now, Roger Wilco. Hey, I'm always happy to feed a goose. So, yeah, absolutely. Get kit. Open kit. All right. Has a survival knife, a can of dehydrated water. If you want to know what 10-year-old Jess thought was the funniest idea in the world, dehydrated water was absolutely it. That was a gag that absolutely worked on me. Unbuckle belt. Open door. Ooh, do I think I could do this game in a single run? No death, no save, no cheats. Good to see you, Sith Princess. You know, the skimmer pod would be the tough pot. Tough pot. It'd be the tough part, is what I mean to say. Hey, thank you so much, Goosey. Yeah, I think if I could get the skimmer run in one try, I could do it with no saves. Whether I could pull that off consistently is a different question. Like the rest of the game, I'm pretty sure I get there. What would slow me down? The slot machine takes forever if you don't have the cheat. Oh, wait. Look, crash. Look, pod. The pod seems to be semi-destroyed. So if you walk to the front here, this pod seems to be semi-destroyed. A glimmering catches your eye. On closer inspection, you see that a piece of highly reflective glass has broken out of the pod window. But if you do it over here, oops, like where you first exited, you don't get that message. And this, as I've mentioned before when I've streamed Space Quest, is something that confounded me. I didn't find this glass on my hey, thank you, Jay Frisbee, on my first playthrough. And as a result, just a few screens away, I got stuck at this point in the game and was stuck here for over a year. The only way I ever got past this scene was I was in a Radio Shack one afternoon. Like my parents were shopping at the mall and they just dropped me in the Radio Shack to entertain myself. And I overheard Laura Bow style. I had my hand up to my ear, eavesdropping there was another customer speaking with one of the employees about Space Quest 1, and I heard them mention the glass shard here at the pod. And immediately I went home, loaded up Space Quest, got past this part, and powered through to the end of the game. But if I hadn't managed to eavesdrop that, who knows how long it would have taken me to eventually solve this puzzle. I did not find the glass, and as a result, was just stuck here forever. Ooh, let's see. Retro style point and click. Shardlight, Lamplight City, Whisper Machine, Unavowed, Thimbleweed Park. Yeah, I played a little bit of Thimbleweed Park. All the others I have and haven't gotten around to yet. Wolf Among Us, I really enjoyed that. I need to play Kentucky Route Zero or Kentucky Route Zero. Would change the entire arc of my life. You're right, Metalli. There's no telling where I would be today had that not worked out the way it did. Hey, Ben. Welcome in. And thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes if I've missed anyone. It's unreachable from here. Is there a plant in the EGA version? Yeah, I guess there is. Do you use it for anything in the EGA version? Unavowed. Oh, yeah. Where is the hole? That's a good point, Kurosalache. Let's go find this hole. Oh, wow. Blackwell is that old now. Hey, thanks, Synth Princess. Oh no, spider droid. Suddenly you see a large black metallic sphere falling out of the sky. A Sarien spider droid. Upon touching down the planet's surface, it sprouts legs and begins its search for you. You recall from an article in Space Piston magazine. This droid is designed to seek out organic life forms and self-destruct when contact is made. Space Piston magazine, of course, would later appear as one of the Phillies in Space Quest 4. Well, let's get back. We can make this happen. Fastest was not my friend there. Go, 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 Roger, go. We're going to go in this hole. Don't worry. I got this. Well. Hmm. How did I do it? What does the command actually trigger that death? I know it exists there. Ooh, anonymous agony. I've never even heard of that one. See, 5 to 6 years is a good amount of playtime out of an adventure game, though. There we go. Oh no! Oh, the spider droid's here too. Whatever's in that hole just enjoyed lunch. On you. This should teach you to be cautious when encountering alien holes. You know what they say. Caution in the alien holes. Okay. We got it. That's right, Ben. What a lot of people don't realize is that I'm now 65 years old. Hey, thank you, Stock for Wooder. Welcome, man. Hey, Highberry. That's right. There's nothing like punishing players for a little bit of honest curiosity. There's our friend the spider droid again. You can, of course, push the rock off there to kill it, but it's a little bit tricky, and you get more points for how we will kill him in just a few minutes. Okay, Roger. Let's do this thing. Hey, Sonneveld. Spit on guard when you get to the star generator. Thank you. Someone remind me. Someone remind me when I get to the I get to the star generator guard to cruelly spit on him. Welcome in, Sonneveld. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. All right. Get rock. done. Let's be more specific. Look, cave. This is one end of what appears to be a large cavern. The only way to go is to the left. Powers before, I don't have the whole song in me, sadly. Yeah, that's the problem, little T-Pat. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a big grave. Wow. Welcome in, everybody. Goodness gracious. Ooh, let me give a little shout out here. Thank you so much for the raid, Fractal Mind Mike. That's a whole bunch of folks. Welcome in, everybody. I am Jess. I'm Decaf Jedi. This morning we're streaming a little. Thank you for the follow. We're streaming a little bit of Space Quest 1, the Sarien Encounter. This is a game that I played for the first time 35 years ago today on my birthday. So I'm celebrating the birthday with a little bit of gameplay here. How's it going, Fractal Mind? What were you playing this morning? Thank you so much for the raid. Hope it was a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the follows. Hey, Board Game Heaven. Thank you for the follows, Skeleton Secrets. Thank you, Mopey Jag. Welcome, Raiders. Glad you could make it.
Playing the top hits of yesterday and today. It's Decaf Jedi.
That's me, Decaf Jedi. Ooh, and we have a request here to degauss our stream. You know how it is on these old monitors when you get a bunch of magnetic fields built up. Let's clear those out before we go any further. There we go. That should get us where we need to be. Played a little bit of everything? All right. Well, glad to have you here. Glad to have all you Raiders here. I play these sorts of retro adventures, old Sierra, LucasArts games all the time. If it's the sort of thing you enjoy, I appreciate the follows. Hope you can hang out and watch me play a little bit of Space Quest 1, a game I love dearly. Hey, Lars, thank you. Welcome in. So this is one of my favorite things about Space Quest 1 is this custom animation of Roger edging along this wall. It's so fantastic. Thank you, Nukem. Thank you for the follow. Oh, wow. Fractal Mind. Doom 2D. Oh, Doom 2D. I don't know this one. Prince of Persia, Dark Forces, Heretic, Max Adventure Game. Oh, and Hades. Yeah, I think I've seen ads for Hades. Wow, that's quite a stream. I had to check out the VOD on that. Oops. Numlock. All right. Look, geyser. There's a geyser cone here. Is rhythmically spewing hot steam. Oh God. Oh man, Fractal Mind Mike. How old was I 35 years ago? I was 10 years old. This was my 10th birthday present, which of course means today I am 45 years old. A very, very old age. It's weird to say. I don't know. 45 is like the new 43 though. So I'm still practically a kid. So since it's 1987, what messages would people here want to send back in time to warn or tell young Jess about? Now, this is a great question, said Princess. If you could somehow try to stop what I've become. Thank you, Board Game Heaven. There's some gray in there, trust me. But, oh, Robot Spacer, turning 45 also. Watch out for Space Quest 6. Sit on Geyser. Anything for a thrill, eh? It's a pretty darn interesting idea, but not the correct one. I didn't know about this message until my pal, the Space Quest historian, told me about it recently. Hey, thank you, Oh No Pro Bono. Thank you so much for the bits. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Very generous. All right. Put rock on Geyser. Or Geezer, as I've now become. As I age rapidly. Drip, drip. You learn nothing new through this act. All right. Welcome in. Thank you again for the birthday bits. As I was saying earlier, this is actually my first of 2 streams today. I'll be back again tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern with Quest for Glory 4. So I'm very excited for that one. I've been playing it in tandem with my pal Ben. That's him, P.S. Garrick. Let me give a shout out here. We play these Quest for Glory games in tandem between our two streams. Last night, he played a little Quest for Glory 4 as Grayson the Thief. Tonight, I will play as Wizzo the Wizard. And I can't wait. So this is precisely how far I got when I played this game originally when I was 10 years old. Because I didn't find the glass, I couldn't solve this puzzle. I got here and was stuck here for like a full, calendar year. I was here for a whole fiscal year, stuck at this one screen. This is what confounded me. I think I've told this story before. When I played this game as a 10-year-old, it was on my birthday. I didn't really have a party, but I had a couple of friends over. I had two of my best friends as a kid, JP and Andy. And the three of us sat around and played this game. I had an old boombox that I recorded our playthrough on, just the audio of it. I don't know why. I just found a blank tape and hit record. And it's just the three of us laughing as we play the game, figuring out the puzzles, talking with each other. That's somewhere at my parents' house. And I am desperate to track that down because I would love to show it. It's the first time I guess I streamed Space Quest 1 in 1987. But oh man, that's a little treasure that I would really like to dig up at some point. Again, just how Space Quest has sort of rippled through my life. My friend JP, thank you, Proton Fig. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'll check out the link. My friend JP that was there that day, Jonathan, is who the king in StairQuest, the King's Quest parody that I went on to create with some of my pals later on. King Jonathan in StairQuest is named after my friend JP that I played this game with way back when. And my pal Andy that I was playing with did the cover art for StairQuest. So those people I played with, I'm lucky enough to still have them in my life. This is pretty good. This is a good death. Oh, man. You're now lying on the floor in pieces. Guess those beans meant business, Roger Wilco. The screen burned at your monitor. It's a great question. Okay, let's try this again. What was horrible was, now this is why I was a bad adventure game player. I realized I needed some sort of reflective surface here to get past this. It never occurred to me to go back to the crash site and look for anything. If I had, it probably would have worked. I probably would have figured this out, but you've cleverly turned the beam upon itself, frying it into inoperability. With your clever thinking and your cleverness, as they say in Space Quest 6. All right, gang. Let's keep going. Thanks again for all the follows coming off the raid, by the way. Glad y'all could be here. I missed calling out anybody by name. My apologies, but hey, thank you, Luigi. Just glad to have you as part of the crew. Uh-oh. Drip. I do have the translator on. You asked about that earlier, Wilco Web. Oh, man. Have I ever thought about speedrunning this? I am so terrible at speedrunning it. It might be fun to try to see how quickly you can get through. I mean, I'm sure the actual speedrun is like 45 seconds or something ridiculous like that. This, Proton Fig, this is the first Space Quest. As soon as you enter the room, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. Suddenly, you become aware of the fact that you cannot move or speak. A strange, unknown force has taken over. So you found your way to my hallowed chamber. I've been monitoring your travels on our planet. This is my favorite line in the whole game. It appears that you're up the proverbial estuary without a means of locomotion. Very good stuff. You're obviously in need of transportation. Let's see if you're worthy of our assistance. On the surface lives a beast called Orat. Is that the race of creature, the species, or is that just this dude's name? Is this just some creature named Orat? Like, I'm Orat Johnson, I live in the cave up top. He proves to be a bit of an annoyance on occasion. Dispose of him and bring back evidence of your conquest. Only then will I deal with your plight. Good luck, strange one. That's true. We later get confirmation, seeming confirmation, that Orat is the species. Those bassy chip noises. I'm all about those bassy chip noises. No treble. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. I think I have it on. That's a good question. Is this PC speaker a Tandy? And is there a difference? I honestly don't know. Someone, I can't remember what I had it set for, honestly. Sounds like Tandy. Yeah, it sounds a little better than just a PC speaker to me, too. I played this originally on a Tandy 1000 EX. Radio Shack represent. Whoa! Oh, wow. My gambit didn't pay off. Much like Channing Tatum's attempts to star in a movie based on the X-Men character, my gambit did not pay off. Okay, we're not going to try it that way. I saw the Space Quest historian do this clever loop on this that clearly I can't pull off. Some bluish Space Quest on Amiga where Roger was on the spaceship. Might have been probably Space Quest 2 or 3. Yeah, Tandy was 3 voices. That's triple your voices. Let's see if we can get an earth-shattering kaboom here. Just go hide right here. Alright. The cave's interior now features a lovely jagged metal / liberated entrails motif. The stench, whoo! Not even, woo! Ric Flair style. Not even an all-text adventure would attempt that description. So that's one of 2 ways to solve this. This is a rare early Sierra game with multiple solutions to a puzzle. You can also throw the can of dehydrated water at Orat. You will eat it and then explode, and then push a rock on the droid to kill it. I guess you can also just avoid the droid, right? Like those old Domino's commercials used to say, avoid the droid. What's your favorite birthday present that I ever got as a kid? Ooh, wow, that's a really good question. Probably Space Quest 1 would be up there. This was a big birthday present. 2 years later, my mom got me Leisure Suit Larry 1 for my birthday. She actually opened it up and played it start to finish to determine if it was appropriate for me, a 12-year-old. And upon completing it, said, yeah, this one's good. I'll just give Jess this game. I played it, and there's clearly nothing objectionable whatsoever going on here. This game gets the mom seal of approval. Let's see. Maybe one of my favorites, though. One I really remember. I had an aunt that I loved dearly as a kid, my Aunt Linda. She's actually having some real health problems right now. I'm going down to visit her here in a couple of weeks. But my Aunt Linda used to love for Christmases and birthdays to buy me things she knew my parents would hate, like exotic animals or drum sets, or just anything that she thought would annoy or frustrate my parents, which is what every aunt should attempt to do. One year when I was having a birthday party with all of my friends over, she bought me an Indiana Jones style bullwhip. And I spent the entire birthday party attempting to bullwhip anything that would stand still long enough to get bullwhipped. And that may be my favorite all-time, my favorite all-time birthday present. And yes, Sith Princess, I got Leisure Suit Larry at 12. It's remarkable I'm not more messed up than I already am. Yeah, my aunt gave me a bullwhip for a birthday. Was pretty fantastic. My mom does right. My mom was a big gamer back in the day. She doesn't really game much anymore, but she enjoyed Sierra games here and there with me. She was an absolute like Miss Pac-Man master. She could go into an arcade, put in a quarter, and just like play Miss Pac-Man for 45 minutes straight on a single quarter. It was amazing. She was really something else there. Later on, she got super hooked first on Wolfenstein 3D, later Doom and Quake. Yeah, she was a. Your mom was cool. What happened to you? Thanks, Sith Princess. No, I mean that's absolutely a great question to ask, though. She was super. She still is super cool. My dad has never been to games. Like literally, I think he played his first video game about a month ago when he came to visit us. My daughter has one of those like one-up arcade cabinets with Marvel superheroes, the Capcom fighting game, and she challenged my dad to a few matches there. And I think it might have been the first time he ever played a video game. But my mom was a huge video game person early on. Hey, Tom, good to see you. Howdy, howdy. Tom, you had a bullwhip too. Every kid should have a bullwhip. What are you going to whip stuff with without it? The life-giving nectar of the gods. You place your lips to the nozzle and draw. A fluid, not a very reasonable facsimile of water, is released slowly. While tasting slightly terrible, it quenches your thirst, at least for the time being. Get them reintroduced to games. Yeah, my mom just played her first video game with my nephew, Battlefront 2. I've talked about this on stream before. My dad calls the act of gaming bing bonging. So, like, when I would be off in my room playing a game as a kid, he'd be like, Jess is up there bing bonging right now. And he calls any device that you play video games on, a computer, a console, if you're using your phone to play a game, he calls it a bing bong machine, which is terminology that's still widely used throughout my family. When my daughter is on this computer playing Roblox, my wife and I will frequently refer to her being in the office bing bonging. Yeah. Later on, as I got a little older, I wonder if Jess is in his room bing bonging could have taken on a different meaning, but at least at the time, it was all video gaming. Hey, Chunky Code Monkey. All right, here we go. We're making great progress through this game. I'll slow down once I get on the Deltar toward the end. That's when I start to forget the exact order I need to do things in. Is there a speedrun category for Space Quest 1? There has to be. Like, I'd love to know what the current world record on Space Quest 1 is. It's got to be just, like, nothing. Slot machine is always going to slow you down unless you use the cheat. We'll probably use the cheat. So you've returned. Fortunately, there's more to you than meets the eye. This is where it confirms that, in fact, Roger is a transformer. Okay, Kursalash. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. How's that even possible? Now I have to watch one of these world record runs. Like, I can't imagine a world where you do this in 10 minutes, I think. Great emotes, board game heaven. I can imagine doing this in 10 minutes. 5 minutes is insane. You know, don't know if I have seen. I've seen some of these videos talking about like the challenges of speed running various Sierra games, but I don't think Sith Princess. I've seen the King's Quest 3 one. I'll have to go look for that. Taco Adventure did it in 755. Wow. Okay, drop part. You drop the Orat part to the ground. The vision is silent. You're startled by a rumbling, and suddenly an oddly shaped door comes into view. Let's call that a triangle. You hear a voice, different this time, beckoning you to step forward. The house beckons you. Distance. People can finish King's Quest 1 in under 1 minute. Yeah, the StairQuest world record's pretty wild, Lemming runs. Oh, it has so much randomness. That makes sense. All power is produced by Steam. That is unimportant to you, however. This is strictly flavor text. We have promised you transportation. It is a skimmer. It hovers approximately 1/2 meter above the traveling surface. That's 1.5 feet to me and you, Russ. This is very important because of Grell. Grell and his like dwell in the caves below the sand. If you stay on the surface too long, you chance becoming a rare moist meal for him. Moist meal. Skimmer is programmed to take you to a settlement on the other side of Kerona called Eulent's Flats. You can make further travel arrangements there. Eulent's Flats is a joke that took me probably about 30 years to get. That this settlement is basically a fart joke, flatulence. I must have said this aloud dozens of times. I ran a Space Quest fan site for years, writing out Eulent's Flats. Never got the joke. Yeah, it was, yeah. Hey, thanks, Annabelle. Thanks for dropping in. I won't forget to spit. We'll make sure it happens. Yeah, it's a good joke. I mean, maybe it's not a good joke. Maybe a joke that takes you decades to get isn't a great joke. But I like where its head's at. Oh, thank you, Grayson. Thank you. Rest the hands. Rest the hands. That's a horrible noise. So I'm still getting used to this new layout I've got here for my retro games. I'm hoping that the weirdness of playing Space Quest in emulator, a DOS game with a Windows 98 window couched around it while streaming it over Twitch isn't too many layers of strangeness. Insert cartridge. Cartridge. Screen comes alive. Whosoever shall read this, my name is Dr. Vohal, Doctorate of Education. I am a scientist with the Star Generator Project aboard the Star Lab Arcada. We have just successfully completed development and testing of the Star Generator. During this time, I've come to believe that our progress has been monitored by others. I fear that the Sariens may have learned of our mission. My fears prove to be true. The Star Generator and the people of our universe are in serious jeopardy. The Star Generator is a miraculous device. Used as intended, it will help preserve life for aeons to come. Use the device for evil, it would cause the destruction of millions of lives and enslave all who oppose the Sariens. Encoded within the cartridges are all the plans and specifications for the construction of the Star Generator. Should any disaster befall the Star Generator project, scientists will be able to create duplicates of the Star Generator with this information. Please guard this with your life. Return to the Xenon ruling body as quickly as possible. Yeah, Wilco Webb, I don't, it is weird to see the chat on screen for me too. 6858. Please remember that, 6858. It's weird for me to see the chat on screen, but I figured, yeah, it's actually recorded. That way, when I archive this on YouTube, people can see what's going on in the chat. I'm not just like making references and laughing at jokes that viewers there can't see. But, oh wait, I forgot to get the cartridge almost. Get cartridge. That's a good way to have the bad ending. Hey, Entropy, welcome in. Entropy. Thank you so much. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Glad you can catch the VODs. Glad you can be here live. Welcome in. All right. Enter Skimmer. Now, y'all know I am the all-time skimmer champ. I'm going to do this. We're going to set the speed to normal, and we're just going to do this in one. All right. Here goes. First time skimmer try. Uh-oh, bad start. Hit the very first rock, literally. Oh, there's a second one. This isn't good. Maybe my skimmer champ days are behind me. There's 3. Oh, no. Oh, no. Next one, I think, is death. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Hang to the left. Sticking all the way to the left isn't a foolproof strategy, but it's not a bad one either. Yeah, there it was. Still easier than Astro Chicken. Oh wow, Highberry. Yeah, no. Astro Chicken is definitely my specialty. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen me play some Astro Chicken, but there's a clip somewhere in my channel of me getting a first attempt perfect Astro Chicken game. That is where my skills lie. Got too old for skimming. It's like Pac-Man. If the rocks aren't looking directly at you, you can just pass through them. All the way to the left is not a viable strategy this time. Or is it? Probably not. Okay. Let's try this again. We're going to have to play this for real, gang. Turnkey. Okay. Miss Astro Chicken, I'm much worse at. Also, Miss Astro Chicken, I don't find to be fun in any way. Like, it is what I would consider a bad arcade sequence. Like, most of the Space Quest arcade sequences I don't particularly hate. And I don't hate Miss Astro Chicken, but I don't quite understand the reason for its inclusion other than just as a reference to Astro Chicken. This is me dunking all over Miss Astro Chicken. Okay, this isn't going to work out, is it, gang? Really struggling with the skimmer this time. Normally I do much better with this. I forgot you could even save scum in this. I think the last time I played this, I had a first run. Skimmer 2. But today I'm not as good. It's the heat. It's like 98 degrees here. Just like the boy band. It's a real O-town around here. I forgot we needed sound for this. Why did I turn off the sound? That's what's wrong. I can hear the rocks coming with the sound on. Stop-a-doo-dum. Skimmer 3. World record in jeopardy. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've streamed Space Quest 1 now. It's a troubling number of times at this point. I mean, this sounds great, too, for those of you listening at home. I know I love how it sounds in my headphones right now. Whoa, that was pretty intense. You managed to successfully navigate through the treacherous boulder field. And are quite relieved to see you've reached the settlement. Welcome to Yulin's Flats. Yes, it's the Sound Blaster X4. It's really doing a lot with this sound. Grayson, that is a perfect description. This is like the sound you hear when you lean your head against a bus window. Oh wow, I really like the line too. It's semi-bleak at best. Get key taken. It's my favorite Liam Neeson movie. All right, this shady character. See, this is a genuine faulted sand skimmer. I've been looking for one just like it. I wonder if you would accept 30 buckazoids. No, I ain't be that way. So that's a bad puzzle. You have to know to turn him down the first time, or else you can't finish the game. Read wall. It appears to be in Sarien. You're a little bit rusty in your Sarien, but it appears to say xenon bats. This is, let's see, search dust, search pal, look pal. Ah, strange pile of fine white powder here. Its origin puzzles you. It has a strange burnt smell to it. This is a message I only discovered in a fairly recent playthrough, but I love it. Snort powder. I'm beginning to understand you a little better now. You snort some of the powder and feel a pain like that of 1,000 Krebel mites feasting on your nasal membranes. I love that there is a message for snort powder. For some reason, bad puzzler, good laugh lesson. Read graffiti. Read wall. Yeah, xenon bots. Yeah, that's right. You're exactly right, Highbury. If you screw that up, there's no way to even know that that's what you screwed up. Don't really need to go to Droid's BS yet, but let's go over here and get another great Easter egg out of the way. So if you go behind the building here, and tap take leak, wait. You beam with pride having just written your name in the sand. Right, you could have done without that sudden gust of wind. You leave a moist arc on the building's side. Ah, a moist arc. It's the only place in the game where the take leak command works. Hey, take care, T-Pat. Thanks again for dropping it. I'll definitely have fun storming the Deltar. Okay, do I have to go into the bar and then come out to trigger his revisiting? Uh-oh. Ah, here we go. Okay, this is my final offer. Because I'm only doing it for you because you look like you need it pretty bad. I'll give you 30 buckazoids and I'll throw it in this swell jetpack. I only used it once. Works great in zero gravity. You'll love it. Is it a deal? Yes. Moistar. I have one of those coupons. 5 buckazoids and a free beer. Wow, coupon actually gives you money. Drink beer. Beer tastes like carbonated Zipple sweat. However, considering your recent events, you can learn to love it. Order beer. Viewers. Mine's already dropped to 67. Oh wait, no, this is a great question. This is a great question. Sith Princess asks. Of course, the popular genre of music that appears throughout the Star Wars cantina scenes, like the kind of thing you'd expect, like Max Rebo or Sly Snoodles to be performing, is canonically in the Star Wars universe referred to as jizz music. So I don't know why my automod has a problem with common Star Wars terminology, but it must just be a weird oversight in their dictionary. I think they are. They're playing surf jizz. Jazz with an I, yeah. Because it's in space. Am I too late to make the Shido reference? What was that? I know that, I remember that being a thing. I can't even remember the context of it anymore. McClunky. Remember McClunky? Drink beer. Sector HH. Okay, so we've gotten drunk enough to find out we need to go to Sector HH. My hearts start hyper warming on me. Reaching for the throttle. I mauled the throttle and got out of there quick, you bet. Okay, Sector HH. Holy fart. Okay, perfect. This is how you cheat at the game. You can use any number of different so we have Holy Fart. We can go with this one. So far, no death sticks. Give me more diamonds. But this allows you just to cheat your way to the end of the slot machine scene. Because who wants to watch me struggle with a slot machine? Okay, let's see here. Holy butt. Holy. If you have kids out there, cover their eyes for just a second. Yeah, just swearing at it works. F8. There we go. It's looking good now. Let's see. Holy. Oop. Holy. Okay. Should break the bank here soon. There we go. Sorry, there seems to be a circuit failure. To be reimbursed, Sim claim to Gipazoid Novelties 2001 Odessa Blastway, Gurnville Fedor, Exel Galaxy. Please allow 2 decades for delivery. Yep. Just holy swear word is all you need. Okay. Look, band. It's a hip combo of green beans jamming. At least seem to be interested in playing music. There we go. There are a couple of non-galactic looking humanoids cranking out some unfamiliar sounding tunes. They seem interested solely in the music they're performing. I did go. I've been going. I was pronouncing it Gipazoid as a kid before I realized it was supposed to be pronounced probably the other way, which is a little bit more offensive. So I go with Gipazoid as I always have throughout the years. I was lucky I didn't have to update that. Welcome to Droids Be Us, the finest emporium for mechanized beings in the quadrant. We have a complete line of droids for any purpose imaginable. Well, almost any. All top of the line, but I suppose you would probably be interested in our sale items. Please walk this way. I walk that way, I'd have a sore back for weeks. Give a coupon. Still have 20% off any of my quoted prices. That model is offensive. For flat systems operations, it'll pilot any modern fighter or cruiser and is one of the most experienced droids we carry. 36 Buckazoids. Buy droid. Using your discount coupon, you've made the relatively decent purchase of a pre-owned sales item. Let's see. It's actually a term that's going to pop back up tonight in Quest for Glory 4 as well. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome. First of all, I'm Jess, Decaf Jedi, doing a little bit of the stream thing here this morning with Space Quest 1. But I'll be back tonight for Retro Adventure Wednesday, my weekly adventure game stream around 9:30 p.m. Eastern, where I will be playing Quest for Glory 4. Looking forward to streaming that. We're playing as a wizard. How does Tiny sound? Howdy, bucko! You're just doing one of the finest ships in the galaxy. You look like a man of discerning taste. Tiny's not a great conversationalist. He just wants to sell, sell, sell. Wow, there's a man with a good eye. This here's the keenest little scrambler in the hemisphere. Top of the line, handles like a charm. Perfect for cruising. Perfect for cruising the asteroid fields. And she's got all the thrusting I could need. I tell you, she's an outright steal at 214 bucazoids. How many bucazoids do I have? How convenient. Okay. Buy ship. The keys are in her. Don't hesitate to come back and tell us about them. It's been a heck of a pleasure doing business with you. Oh, by the way, you're going to need a droid. All right. Yep. Okay. Climb ladder. Press load. All right. What sector shall I head for, sir? Asked the droid. HH. Sector HH it is. I will proceed with course entry. What's my favorite kind of cake is a great question. What's my favorite kind of cake? Sheldon, what's my favorite kind of cake? Probably, I'm going to say... There's nothing I like much more than a good tres leche cake. Tres leche. That's a big favorite. Probably at my top. Like, if it's really good, that's hard for me to resist. Oh gosh, what other kind of cakes do I really enjoy? Sometimes I think, I don't know this for sure, but I think there's one of these in my future today. I kind of like just a boxed strawberry cake with maybe some fresh strawberries cut up in the cake mix, and then just like a light whipped cream frosting on it. That one's big. So yeah, that's I must say for me, my favorite kind of cake is probably tres leche. I'm not a big chocolate guy. I mean, if I was a big chocolate guy, I'd probably eat peanuts and M&Ms in my trail mix. All good cakes. This is an important. Yeah, when you ask me about food, you run the risk of being one of my bad food opinions. Off you go into the purple yonder. Okay, we're doing great. We're making great time. We're not on world record pace. Hey, thank you, Kevin. Well done, Roger Wilco. You've managed to overcome the elements of Kerona, from endless deserts and spider droids to obnoxious salesmen and bad booze. Yes, the sand in your boots shall forever serve as a reminder of this forsaken planet. You should feel proud. But now destiny awaits with an even greater challenge. Hang on, sir. We are heading to an asteroid field. An asteroid. We're heading into an asteroid field. My programming is off, sir. I'm mispronouncing asteroid. Asteroid field. Learn to spell Space Quest 1. Oh, that was mighty close. Oh, no. That's no moon. We've established visual contact with a ship of Sarien origin. The name Deltar is confirmed. You might consider the fact that we're in danger by being anywhere near this ship. Hope you didn't waste money on the extended warranty when you purchased me. I will slow our approach and stand off at a safe distance. Okay. Again, this is where my memory of the game starts to break down. Deltar. Wear jetpack. You're not wearing the jetpack. Exit ship. You know, I've talked a lot on stream the various times I played Space Quest games about some of my favorites and which games in the series I enjoy the most. And I do love the pacing of Space Quest 1. I feel like the nice little chunks it's segmented up into: escape the Arcata, explore the Keronian surface, do the Ullance Flat stuff, and then fly off to the Deltar to wrap up the game. I feel like it's a really nicely paced game. I feel like it really pushes you through. You sort of feel like you're being propelled onto this adventure, whereas some maybe the later games are a little more leisurely in their pacing and the stakes and things like that. I really do love that about the first Space Quest. I think it's one of the reasons that I particularly enjoy this game. Okay, let's go, Raj. See what we can do. I know in AGI, making someone float around with a jetpack is no different than having them walk around the screen, but I still really love this scene. It's just the movement and the little animations of the jetpack firing off are just very good. You grasp the large handle and twist, noting the rather significant amount of pain being registered. You're extremely grateful to hear it click. As you enter the Sarien ship, the airlock door seals itself behind you. You try to open it again without any success. It appears that you're stuck here. You're just joining us. Welcome, man, for Space Quest 1. So glad you could be here. The origin of Roger's tennis elbow. Finally. Ah, beans. Ah, beans, we missed it. Hey, Lucy, great to see you. And Summer, welcome in, y'all. Jess is live. Jess is live. Jess is getting older by the second. It's good to see you. Reminder, Spound Guard. Thank you, Chris Lachey. Good to see you, Lucy. Good to see you, Summer. Hope you're both doing well. One of my favorite things about streaming earlier in the day is getting a chance to see people who usually can't drop in live. Open crate. Open box. Open trunk. Look in trunk. Hide in trunk. Get in trunk. It's perfect. Your voice is muffled, then louder. You suddenly feel the trunk lift off the deck and the sensation of movement. After a few minutes... Hey, Chucky Kevbucky, thanks so much for the... Why'd Roger put his mop right over my face? Come on, Roger. Not polite. Hey. Thank you for the sticker. Look at the tunk. We had a tunk moment one of the last times I streamed this, didn't we? All right. Let's see here. Open tunk. Oh, we lost our jetpack. Open washer. Washer.
See you on the
there was a big grade.
Jockey.
Hey, thank you, Tom, for the two guys sticker. There they are, generously blocking the the text window. Well, Roger Wilco, it certainly appears as though you're about to become all washed up. Love the gag of Roger emerging from this dressed as a Sarien. Ooh, Summer with the big flex, formatting the floppies. Somehow you managed to survive the rent cycle. As you emerge from the clean unit, you notice that you're dressed in a Sarien battle uniform. What a stroke of genius. Now you can wander throughout the ship without calling attention to yourself. Let's see, look in suit. You find an ID card. Buxton Freem. You wonder if that's a common Sarien name. Close trunk. Climb on trunk. I need to do this if I came in this way. Open grate. Climb vent. Oh, I guess we don't have to do that whole segment if we get in the truck. Sweet. Put Jim in mouth. I don't understand Jim. Oh, doesn't even get us started. Come on, parser. Get right up in this guy's personal space. You in King's Quest 2? Yes. Great! Responds the guard. Pondering his interest, you ask yourself whether or not this guy's getting a kickback from Sierra Online. Later, you realize this is silly. What would a Sarien do with money from Course Gold? Oh, wait. Was it spit on? Wait. I don't know what this does. So let's... I think it was the one in the star generator room, right? Yeah, I think it has to be the star generator. That's sad. I don't know what it does. I'm very curious about this. Hey, Sonneveld, you're still awake. Give a shout out here to Sonneveld. Guard for a great eye. Sonneveld was on earlier playing a little bit of Commander Keen. Be sure to drop a follow over there. Okay, just go exploring. Hope everyone's doing well today. It's a hot day here. I think it's supposed to get up to like 98 degrees and it's already humid outside. Not my preferred weather, but look, robot. A guardian droid. And he could. It's my birthday party and I'll cry if I want to. You know, I've never had a particularly bad birthday that I can remember. Goodness, you know, I don't think I've had any bad birthday moments. I can tell a bad birthday story. Back when my daughter was probably about 3 years old, maybe a little bit younger, she really had trouble, I think, separating the idea that she and her mother, my wife, aren't the same person. Like, I think she really considered them just like extensions of one another and really like thought of her mom as just like, you know, a part of herself, which is really adorable and wonderful and sweet and everything else. But it would cause weird problems, like when it would be my wife's birthday, but not hers. And it's like, we're having a special day for mommy today, and my daughter wouldn't understand why that wasn't also like a special day for her. And I think when she was 3 years old, I think it was probably 3 years old, it was my wife's birthday, and my daughter got really upset that like it was all about, you know, my wife for her whole birthday thing. And at one point she got mad and she stormed out of the room. And as she got like to the doorway, she turned around and said, "By the way, Mom, your surprise present is a bicycle. Daddy doesn't want you to know." And then she just turns around and leaves. I had bought my wife a bicycle for her birthday, but she's ruined the surprise because she was so mad it was my wife's birthday and not hers, I think. Just a terrible child.
More talk, less gameplay. It's Decaf Jedi. Decaf Jedi.
Like, for the longest time, we had to, like, really work hard to convince my daughter that, like, her middle name wasn't my wife's first name. Like, when people would ask her name, she would say, I'm Beatrice Courtney. And it's like, no, Courtney's your mom's name. And it was just like, yeah, they're the same person. But yeah, her choosing to reveal the gift. All right, let's see here. Gather up a nice mouthful and let it fly. Unfortunately, you forgot you're wearing a helmet. The warm saliva oozes down the side of your face. Ew. You feel rather stupid. I don't think I've seen that message before. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Welcome to the weapons dispensary. I will assist you. Please supply me with your identification card. Give card. Get grenade. Oh no. Oh, Chucky Code Monkey. That was unexpectorated. Kerslache, I'm going to find out if we can do it without the helmet also. All right, now I have a pulse ray. Ho, ho, ho. Now I have a pulse ray. I imagine Parenthood has lots of stifling laughter moments. I mean, that's the problem. Like, my wife and I both, I mean, she was being terrible. That's a really just, mean thing to do at some level, but it's also just absolutely hilarious that she chose to try to ruin the surprise of her mother's birthday gift. So it's hard to falter too much. Let's see here. So let's go over to the next screen, lose our helmet, then come back and see what we can do. Or maybe it's the screen after this. I can't remember exactly where we lose our helmet. Yeah, it's here. I love it going into the elevator. Why aren't you the clumsy one? Because your inability to walk without falling on your face, your helmet is now riding the elevator without you. You've blown your cover. The Sariens. Sherry, concentrate harder. The Sariens are sure to shoot first and ask questions later. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate it. Roaming around. Spitting on guards. Spit on guard. Gather up a nice mouthful and let it fly. Fortunately, you missed the guard. Can't you find something more constructive to do, Roger Wilco? Aw, man. Drop grenade. Oof. Good shot, Roger Wilco. If the robot droid could laugh, which it is not programmed to do, it would do so. Your pulse ray is only effective against living targets. Pulse ray. There we go. These pulse ray scenes can be a little tricky. Ooh, he's been reduced to microparticles. Got to be quicker on the draw. Whoa! I am going to be quicker on the draw. Ah, get vaporized. Okay. Zap, zap. You're dead. Sariens, Sherry Holmes. Am I still on world record pace? Thank you, Ben, for keeping track. Loop. I blew loop. As walked through. Ah! He tricked me. I came through the door just blasting lasers. So I start blasting. Look at those quick reflexes. Search a body. Found some sort of remote control. It has one button labeled on off. Get remote. Press off. Press off button. See you later, force field. Suddenly playing Fortnite again. Okay. Look screen. Look device. Oh wait. Look star generator. Look panel. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Porquito Show. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the crew. Glad to have you here. Is it 5868? Or 6858? Well, we'll know soon enough. Oh, F6 to select the key. Invalid code. 6, 8, 5, 8. Did that get it? I don't think so. I wonder if any kids got scolded by teachers at school for improper grammar. Great question. Oh no. Detonation cycle has begun. I was afraid I was going to say that. Get away, Roger. What are you still doing here? I forgot about your toast. Wait, at that point, me dying has no bearing on it. Well, I guess I still needed the cartridge to Xenon. So I guess I did still doom everybody. Get wrecked. I don't remember the way out, so I'm just going to roam around. My dog groaning in the background. He hates this sort of nonsense, too. Oh, that was the one I needed? Oh, come on, he wasn't even facing me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gee whiz, Roger. You could actually be a hero if you were so clumsy. Wise up. I like that in the VGA version of this, you get like the goofy scream to get that. Yahoo! Would this part be a problem with the Nova Death Run? Maybe so. I hadn't thought about it, but Sith Princess, now that you mention it, this part and all the other, no, let's not get carried away. I mean, I'm still like pro caliber at this game, but okay. Wahoo! Yeah, there you go. Get in ship. You swiftly slip into the sleek ship. Try to say that 3 times fast. You swiftly slip into the sleek ship. You swiftly slip into the sleek ship. You swiftly slip into the sleek ship. Push button. Ooh, what in your opinion is the best death in the Space Quest series? Ooh, let me think hard about this. That is a wonderful question, TL Wolf, and I'm glad you asked it. My favorite death in the Space Quest series. Oh, I know. It's from Space Quest 3, right at the very beginning. When, that's it. Paul, not Pat, got it already in the chat. That's the one. It's the second screen, just one screen down from where you start the game. The big metal sheath that's up against the Lost in Space saucer. When Roger tries to get it and cuts himself on the metal and just has like the full arterial spurting bleed out there on the ground is definitely my favorite death. Because it's so gruesomely animated. Like, what a great custom animation for one scene that has no bearing whatsoever on the actual game. But also, I really just love that it plays with the pick up everything that's not nailed down ethos of adventure games. Like, it's even literally printed in the manual for Space Quest 3, try to pick up everything that isn't nailed down. And the second you start the game and try to pick up like the first item that looks pick upable that you encounter, the fact that the game kills you, I think, is just perfect for Space Quest 3. Let's see here. Yeah, no, that's a very good death too. The Police Quest 2 getting hit by the car at the airport. Police Quest 2 is, as the Police Quest games go, a game that I love. But hey, I'm here talking, and we've just saved millions of lives in our system and others. Don't get a big head. Whoa, wall of text. Congratulations, Roger Wilco. You saved the universe. I'm sorry, you've rid the universe of the evil Sariens and saved your people from certain doom. The star generator technology is safe inside the data cartridge. Now a new star generator can be built and can carry out its original task. You're an all-around hero. You've made it home safely aboard the Soul Sarien craft, where you've encountered a cheering Xenon crowd. They have gathered together for a ceremony in your honor. The ceremony is already in progress. Burfoot Top Knot, that's a great name, by the way. Welcome in. Police Quest games remind you a lot of Larry games. Yeah, they really do. You know, I think part of it is probably, you know, the fact that they share an artist in Mark Crow for those, for the first game at least. Al Lowe also worked a lot on the first Police Quest game, which, you know, I think gives it a little bit of that Larry tone too. Like the pullover scenes where you flirt with, like, what's her name, Helen Hotz or whatever. That's got to be all Al Lowe, right? Glad to have you here, though. Welcome, man. 100% Some Death's birthday run. That's right. Thank you, Ben. Do I have the birthday record on this? Oh, wow. I can't believe we did it. 2 points shy. I needed to search. Was there a search cushions, or is that in Space Quest 3? Who knows where those 2 points went? It's not important. Hey, David Alexander. Good to see you. Police Quest swerves from Jim Walls to Al Lowe. It's great that's true. Give me that golden mop. Applause! As a token of appreciation, you are presented with a golden mop. Thank you, Roger Wilco, for cleaning up our galaxy, says the Xenon leader. Once a janitor, always a janitor. We did it. We did it, gang. We beat Space Quest 1. We set the all-time birthday Some Records 100% record on this. Thank you, Scott Murphy, Mark Crow, Saul Ackerman, Timothy Williams, Jeff Stevenson, Chris Iden, up-and-coming game developer Ken Williams. Can't wait to see what he does. I loved his work on high-res football back in the day. I can't wait to see what he does with this. Hey, Pitt. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for the birthday wishes. And thank you, Robot Spacer, for the Wilco sticker. And thank you, Chunky Code Monkey, for the Two Guys sticker. Y'all are too kind. Thank you for being here for my Space Quest birthday stream. And as I said a little bit earlier, I will be back later tonight. We're going to be coming back for Retro Adventure Wednesday tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, where I'll be playing, starting out Quest for Glory 4, playing as a wizard. Can't wait for that playthrough. All right, so that was Space Quest 1. And wow, you know, not to brag, but I really made that last almost 2 hours. I don't think that was a world record run at all. In fact, it was quite the opposite. Where did you lose 2 points? I'm not sure. I wrote a point list like back in 1995? Let me peek at it real quick. That's a great question. Let's see here. I'll look at my own website to get the answer. Okay, let's see here. Go to the virtual broom closet, hits and tips, point lists. Where might I have lost? There's a possible 205. Let's see. Oh, you can take an extra grenade for 1 point. Oh, kiss guard. I need to take an extra grenade and attempt to kiss a guard for full points, it looks like. Or do the vent thing rather than the box thing. That would have also netted me some extra points. Yeah, okay. So I should have tried to kiss a guard. I should have tried to kiss a guard anyway. And yeah, that's where I lost my points. I didn't kiss a Sarien. Decaf Jedi will return in Quest for Glory 4. But that's what to say again. Thank y'all for hanging out. This was a fun stream this morning. I always enjoy getting to stream during the daytime. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the cheers and the bits and the stickers and the follows and the big raid. Thanks again to Fractal Mind Mike for that one. Great to have all of y'all here. Let's find somewhere we can raid to before we call it a day. Let's see here. This is perfect. Captain Badgertail, one of my absolute favorite streamers, is playing Legend of Kyrandia this morning. And who doesn't love Legends of Kyrandia? Thank you again for the birthday wishes. So let's raid over to Captain Badgertail. Tell her that Decaf Jedi sent you. And yeah, I will see you on the Kerona stream time jockey, hopefully tonight around 9:30 p.m. Eastern for Quest for Glory 4. Take care for everyone. Take care for everyone. Take care, everyone. Those are how words work. And I will see you on the other end of our raid. Take care.